What's going on, everyone? Out here for the first ride of the year on the 2024 Kawasaki Eliminator. Got a nice empty parking lot, mostly empty. Figure might as well do a little parking lot practice, brush up on some skills, practice some braking and swerving and all that good stuff. Haven't had a whole lot of riding time lately, so it's always a good idea to practice a little bit when you can. Get it started up. Oh yeah, she's a monster. She's definitely a beast. Being a little dramatic, obviously. She's not a beast, but she's a fun little bike. Let's get some questions about the phone mount. I don't know if you can see that. Can't really see when I'm filming too well, but that's quad lock. Vibration damper with quad lock case. Definitely a good mount. Haven't had no issues. Not the cheapest, but also it works well, so. Take a little walk around real quick. Oh, watch out. But might as well hit some parking lot. Let's see if I can put the kickstand up this time. Alright, so a little rusty, so we're gonna take it easy. Maybe do some emergency braking. Oh, not bad. The phone's going off. We do one more of those. And we'll do some swerving. Tire's a little cold, so I don't want to get too crazy. Definitely ABS kicking in hard, but I'm definitely grabbing a handful. Always good to just get a feel for it. Maybe do some figure eights. If you really want to go slow, obviously you could pull in your clutch a little, feather your clutch, drag your back brake, get your stability up, right? So, 2025. And obviously it's starting off not as smooth as we'd like, that's for sure. Crazy stuff, right? If you see all these lines painted out here, this is where they do the course, the motorcycle course, the star course for us. It's MSF style. This is the parking lot we do that in. This is where I did mine. You could all the stop boxes and the turns. Definitely got to get warmed up a little. Plus, like, this isn't my bike, this is my wife's. If you haven't done a course, highly recommend it. Work on your 90-degree turns. It's nice when they set out the cones too, because you can do the weaves. Those are always a little fun, especially the offset weave in first gear. You gotta, they tell you to keep your head up and don't look at the cones. They mean it. If you look at the cones, you're gonna run over cones. A few more emergency stops, maybe. Yep, that's ABS. This bike definitely has a quite a bit more intrusive ABS than my MT-07. Or, you know, my dirt bike, which has zero ABS. It's just skids when it skids. Alright, let's see. Second gear, let's do a little acceleration. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's go for a ride. Yeah, I'm up here in Idaho, and you think we'd be immune to the craziness, but apparently they just arrested some guy doing some crazy stuff with the train over here, and I don't think anyone's immune to it. There's just so many crazy people in the world. I know they say some of it's unrelated to the other things, and certain things seem to be a little much of a coincidence being related, but what do I know? Just a plumber in Idaho that's riding a motorcycle talking to a GoPro. Close my visor real quick, get a little wind blast. It's a good little bike. I really can't complain. I do have fun riding this thing compared to my MT-07 sometimes, for the fact that when I get back on my MT-07, it feels like a rocket ship. It's so much faster. You know why they got fences around cemeteries? Because people are dying to get in there. My daughter loves that joke. Gotta have the dad jokes. Yeah, a lot of craziness in the world. I know if you're American, we have differing views on Second Amendment and things like that, obviously, which, as far as I'm concerned, constitutional right shall not be infringed, all that stuff. It's not up for negotiation. And if you don't like them, don't have them. Don't have. But personally, I think there's real evil in the world that exists, and I think I'm an upstanding citizen that has committed no crimes and never been arrested, and if you could convince me why me disarming myself would make my family or myself safer, I'd love to hear your argument, because there's no way in the world I'm buying it. But I'm not going to get too in the weeds in that, because if you don't like firearms, that's your right too, and I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. But I also will not let people tell me how to live mine. Alright, let's turn here. Yeah, some crazy stuff happened on this road a while back. I'm gonna get in the slow lane and we'll take a look at it. So there was a Challenger flying down this road, and I don't even know how fast they were going, but they were going fast, and they failed to negotiate. I think it's this turn right up here, and you'll see a concrete bunker right up here, or a concrete barricade in front of that house. They hit that berm, jumped over that house, smashed down this chimney right here, and landed backwards on the house behind it, right there. And the passenger died. It was a sad deal. Someone, I'm assuming, driving way too fast. I don't know all the details. I mean, obviously driving way too fast, because you don't jump Dukes of Hazzard style in a car over a house and just clip the chimney and land on the other one backwards without massively excessive speeds, right? I think we can all agree on that. That's crazy. Sad deal. Let's go up here. I haven't really been up here. So getting ready to start getting back at getting in shape and off for a little bit. And I know it's the New Year's resolution. I'm waiting until Monday. Had my mom out visiting for a month, so we've been kind of having some cheat meals and enjoying the holidays and all that, and it's time to get back at it. And I was doing real good last year. Good three and a half months in. Kind of hurt my elbow though, doing some lateral raises, and then I kind of let off of it, and I need to not let off of it. I need to just take it a little easier on the not going up in weights too fast, but get my carbs back in check. Feel way better when I do that. I do say though, with all the craziness going on, it's probably a good idea to just, you know, maybe don't put both earbuds in and just zone out on your phone. Maybe keep your head in the swivel just a little bit, you know, such little situational awareness or whatever. Not going to act like I'm an expert in that, because I'm not at all. But still, I think a good idea. Good idea to pay attention to your surroundings a little bit. And, you know, a general rule of thumb, I always say, if something feels off, it's probably off. And if you're wrong, what are you really losing out? Being a little cautious here and there isn't the worst thing. If I've been up this road, maybe. Beautiful day though, I will say. Can't ask for a prettier day. I said mid-40s, mostly sunny, sun's out, no snow. There was just snow. There's still a little snow on the ground right there still. Thawed out. Ooh, square body. I miss my square body. As diagonal streets worry me a little bit. Tough for people to see. But I'm going to try to do a lot better. A few resolutions for the year. Obviously, try to get a little better in shape. I'm going to push myself on these videos a little better and trying to, I mean, I'd really like to get monetized. I don't know if that's going to be something I could do or not, but I'm going to try. I'm going that way. Just try to do better at everything I do, I guess. Just try to, you know, put a little more effort in my life. Let's turn up here. A little less time sitting on the couch watching TV and a little more thinking things through, maybe. Say that as I don't really have a script or anything planned out to talk about, so maybe it's already going south. Well, who knows? Well, it's a nice little neighborhood. Little older houses, but they're pretty nice. Don't hate them. Oh, but decent sized backyards. If you're cruising around, I don't know if neighborhoods are like this where you're at, but if you're cruising around in Idaho on neighborhoods, at least where I'm at, There's not always stop signs in the neighborhoods themselves. Gotta kind of be a little careful. When you get to a main road, there will be, but so I was thinking about doing some beginner guides, like maybe beginner's guide to the Eliminator, beginner's guide to the M207, maybe a intro to riding, just like the basics. I'm not an instructor, I don't pretend to be, but you know the basics. See what's up here. Go right again. See, I really don't know what's over here. I wouldn't even know there's a gas station right here. I'll tell you this though, if you guys are into Second Amendment related things, there's some groups on X and stuff that do post giveaways for all that related type stuff, and I've been entering them for years, and you know, obviously you're gonna get spammed out emails with all kinds of stuff, and your Instagram or whatever is gonna be liking all kinds of pages to get entries. But I won 2 very nice Second Amendment related items this year, and I cannot complain at all. That is a pretty sweet deal. One of them's another YouTube channel, the Real Desktop. Their channel was giving away a very nice giveaway earlier this summer, and I happened to win that, and I just won another one for another company. A very nice setup they gave away, and it's kind of interesting. Both times I was a redraw on those because the original winner did not check their email in the amount of time, so they lost out and they redrew, and I was the redraw name on both of those Second Amendment related items, I should say. I'm not trying to give out too much because I know YouTube's not the most friendly with that stuff, and it's also not what this channel is about at all. I thought about doing one like that, but that seems just like it's such an uphill battle. I don't know if I could monetize something like that as much as I'd like to. I don't know where that trail goes. I don't even know where I'm at. Oh man, I think I know where I'm going. Never been over here exactly though. Brown Bus Company. But like I said, that's not everyone's cup of tea. I get it, but then again, neither is motorcycles. Chicago Street. Alright, well, let's go this way. Why not? And even if you're not into the Second Amendment stuff, I still think you need to at least come up with some methods for protecting yourself and your family. Obviously, that's the most convenient in my opinion, right? I think that's easy to understand. But even if you don't, you definitely should just, you know, protect yourself. Oh, such a nice day for a ride. I don't know if any of you guys use comms on your helmets either. I use a Cardo Pack Talk Neo, and that thing is great. It's got a pretty good mesh between me and my wife. We can get a little distance. It still works good. And then the music sounds great. You can do voice activated. You can do Bluetooth with my GoPro, which I did, I'd say 2 videos with, which was, I liked, but they have noise cancellation for when you're on the phone, so all you hear is my voice. You hear it really clear, but you get zero motorcycle, which, you know, I don't know. I kind of want to hear the motorcycles. I'm sure you guys do too. Is that a driveway? It is. Iowa, huh? Yep, I've never been here. My little area's got a lot of roads named after either states or big cities and stuff. So I'm neither in Chicago or Iowa. This bike's not that. Oh, look, Chicago again. Yeah, bike's not that fast. Is this a cul-de-sac or is this turn? Oh, cul-de-sac. Alright. It's a pretty nimble little bike, though, for a semi-cruiser. Alright, what is that? Chicago what? Chicago Street. It's gonna go through? Who knows? Oh, no, it's already cul-de-sac. It's easy to get lost over here. A lot of the neighborhoods do kind of some weirder stuff. I guess I could hop on the trail. A bunch of people screaming at me. A bunch of cyclists. Assuming that's the same. And let's get back on the other road. Gotta stop doing the lip smacking sounds. Forget how I got this lavalier mic 1.5 inches away from my face, so it picks up everything. And I'll tell you what, if you want to know if you have any odd ticks or sounds you make, just record yourself, because they'll become pretty apparent pretty quick. I was just watching this guy on YouTube, Matt Spears. I don't know if you've seen him. He did a Ducati V4 dirt bike he's made. That is probably one of the coolest videos I've seen in forever. That is awesome. And you watch it and you think like, is that bike just that good? Or is he just that good that he can ride that bike? I don't know, but if you haven't seen that video, just check it out. That was crazy. Like right here. Here's 46 horsepower on a dry road. He's doing 205. I think he was doing it a little bit on a snowy dirt hill climb with a street tire on the back of it. Yeah, that's insane. I'm hoping this year coming up too, I get a chance to ride a few different bikes, maybe make some content on them. I was planning on getting rid of this one, but money wise I don't know if that's going to happen. Timber Creek Townhomes. Oh, this bike is fast. I already made it to Florida. What do you know? Oh, East Dakota. Yeah, I remember that, East Dakota. Uh-oh, here a dog. I don't want to get eaten by a dog. That would definitely be a bad day, getting eaten by a dog while you're riding your bike. So hopefully this year starts smoothing out. I mean, I got some high hopes for it, but then again, I'm also gonna do my best to make my year turn into the year that I want. That's sort of my goal. Like I said, put more effort in my life in every aspect of it a little bit. Figure if I just go 10% better in everything I do, my life's got to get 10% better. And it's already good. I have no complaints. I'm healthy, family's healthy, we're making good enough money to obviously have motorcycles and eat dinner and pay our bills, so can't complain there. We live in a relatively safe area, you know. So no complaints, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to try to move up. So I really want to get this channel monetized. That would be a amazing thing. So I always tell my wife, if I could just turn this channel someday into something that pays for the motorcycling hobby, maybe put me in a new bike a year, that'd be amazing. I know that's a lot of work, and I got to work on my content even more. Once I get monetized, I'll also buy a laptop and start working on some editing a little bit, maybe try to smooth out some of this stuff, or maybe make some different kind of content once I can edit some stuff, maybe even some maintenance videos. Right now that's not something I can do because you're just going to watch me turning 30-minute jobs into 2-day jobs, because that's my move. So I'm curious, do any of you guys have any useless superpowers? Because I have a useless superpower, and I've had it for years, and it just does me no good, but I can do it 100% of the time. At least it seems like that. Every time I wake up and get out of bed, if I grab my shirt and it's dark and I put it on, it is backwards. That is my superpower. I don't know how I can use that for anything useful, but I didn't get invisibility. I can't fly. I'm not super strong, super smart, but backwards shirt man, that's what I got going for me. So I don't know. Why don't you let me know what you guys' useless superpowers are? See if you got anything also, you know, doesn't really benefit humanity in the slightest. Well, I think that's about it. Just want to chat with you guys, do a little ride, have a little fun. So if you would, you know, like, comment, subscribe, all that. Got any questions, hit me up. You can share the video, all that stuff. Follow me on Instagram if you want, Desert Chris, X, Desert Chris, all that stuff. I do post lots of the second minute related giveaways on that. Anyways, why don't you all ride safe?